Hi, this is Joanne from Rosa's Creations, and I am doing a mono tub that is going to be full automated. Um, what I did is I have a tub and I made holes in it, and so this is what it looks like when it's finished, except as far as the holes, except for one of them, because I'm going to show you how I did it so that way you'll know. The holes are for gas exchange and then free ear holes. So ear holes are these. Whoops. Maybe I should watch the camera. So ear holes are these. And then this is for the gas exchange, because what's going to happen is that ear is going to go in one, out the other. Gas collects on the bottom. So when gas collects on the bottom, what's going to happen is the air is going to go in and it's going to push it out into the bottom holes, out of the bottom holes. So the lower holes, which are free air exchange holes, can go on the bottom and they can be smaller. So I put them about 1 inch, and then a half an inch, and then I put the bigger ones, which are on the top, I put them an inch. I put 3 on the top on the side here, and I put 3 smaller ones on the bottom. And then what I did here on this side is I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I just kind of evenly spaced them out. The video said 3 inches high, which I did use as a guideline. So I went 3 inches high and then I went straight across. But it did say 2 inches apart, and when I did it 2 inches apart, there was like one hole that would have been on the corner type thing. So what I did is I just put one in the middle. I put one in the middle of each 2 of these folds, these folded areas here. So I did folded area in the middle, and then I went in the middle, and then I just went in the middle of that, and in the middle of that. So those 2 holes. And then these are just 2 up on the top, 3 on the side here, 3 on the side here for the bottom. And then I am going to do 2 on here, and then 5 here again. And yes, I did split one because dummy me was going a little too fast or a little too hard, and then I just pushed a little bit and the darn thing split. So what I'm going to do is duct tape this one so that way I can make sure that it's protected and then nothing gets in or out until I want them to and where I want them to. I was only supposed to do one of these top ones on this side, on one of the sides, not on the other. I did do it on this side, but this side I just got ambitious and went. I am going to be putting the fan here, so it's not going to matter, because then I'm going to be cutting the holes, and I'm going to cut a big hole for the fan, and I'm going to cut the small holes to attach the fan with the screws. So it'll be it's not going to be a problem to have that hole there, even though I wasn't supposed to. Let's get started on making the holes. So what I'm using is diamond tip, and I'm using tile tungsten blades, and so I have a small one, and then I have a smaller one which is about a half an inch, and then I have a bigger one which is an inch. So I'm just going to go 2 grades up, because these have a point that makes it so that it looks sort of like a arrow, you know, so it's not a regular point. So it will go in there and it won't split the tub, in theory, unless you're pushing too hard. Other tools you're going to need is maybe scissors and then a blade in order to get the little shavings out. But we'll see on that. So put the blade in. I marked it with Sharpie, so I know exactly where to put the hole. Just press lightly. When it starts to dig, then you can go in a little bit harder, and then you're done. So that's the ones, that's how I did all the smaller holes. And now, because I need to go a little bit bigger, I'm gonna put the bigger bit in here. And just repeat. Now you just take it and put it in that hole that was already started. And there you go. So then what I did is I went inside a little bit to clean it up. And I just, like where the hole is a little bit. And it pretty much cleans it. If it doesn't, you can use a scissor blade, a knife blade, and just get it clean. The only part you really need somewhat clean is the outside, because you're going to be putting either plugs in here or you're going to be putting polyfill or tape on it, and so you really need to have it be able to adhere to the outside of the tub without having a problem. See this one that I split? I might just not even use the damn hole at all in the first place. I don't know. I did do this in order to clean it out, some of them out, and that has been working also. Just take the blade. I'm sure if I had my jackknife it would be easier. So just swoosh it in there and get rid of the little shavings. Doing it outside because then I can just dump the shavings out. Done. And so that's the holes on the mono tub. Like I said, the other one, I didn't put all the holes in on one of the sides because I am going to make a bigger hole, which I will cut with a cutter, and then be able to put the fan in right here on one of the sides. I'm still trying to figure out exactly how I'm going to do that, because I want to see if I can, maybe I'll just do one tub for now until I find my other damn fans, because I am still in the process of doing that. So hopefully after I get this tub done, I will find it. I do not have a mister right now, but I do have a steamer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use things that I have already. So the cheapest way to go for me is going to be use a steamer. I'm going to take the steamer, plug it in, maybe even do a vaporizer. I can show you with the vaporizer, it just pushes the air in there. I mean, just takes and pushes the humidified water vapors in here. Maybe with some kind of a hose or something. Let's see what I can do about figuring that out. I'm sure I can. Later on I am going to get a mister though, and I'm going to have the hoses going in, and then that's it. And it's going to be on the timer. And like I said, everything's going to be where I'm just letting it all go. I might even put it outside, so that way I just have the outside environment doing its thing. And the only thing I will have to worry about is just watching them grow, making sure they don't get too wet, making sure they don't get too hot, and that'll be good. So questions, comments, you can put on here, and I'll see what I can do about answering them. All this stuff can be taught on YouTube. That's where I learned it, or that's where I've been figuring it out. Have a good day, and I will talk to you soon. This is Joanne Cornell from Roses Creations. Blessed be. And it's pretty nice out here. And yes, I am in my PJ bottoms. I kind of just didn't want to get dressed because I'd rather not use my good clothes to do crappy stuff around the house. I'd rather just have something I can just throw in the wash really quick. I have a lot of pajama bottoms. So, bye-bye for now. Comment, like, subscribe if you're on the YouTube channel. Thank you very much.